So you did it. You climbed the ladder, you put in the hours, and you finally crossed that magic threshold. You're officially a six-figure earner. But why? After a few months, are you staring at your bank account feeling more stressed than ever? Look, it's not you. The game is rigged.
Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the massive financial illusion that so many of us are trapped in.
You celebrated, right? You probably called your family, felt like you finally made it. But that deep breath of relief you're expecting, for so many people, it just never comes. That feeling of running in place, even with a bigger paycheck, is very real. And it is not a personal failure. I mean, think about it. That specific number, $100,000, was held up as the ultimate goal, the finish line, where all the financial stress was just supposed to melt away. But here's the problem. The version of $100,000 that we all have in our heads, it packed its bags and left about 30 years ago. There are three powerful, kind of invisible forces working against your paycheck, turning that dream salary into a financial treadmill. And you know what? Understanding them is the absolute first step to getting off. So let's start with the big one, the one everyone kind of nods along to, but very few of us actually calculate: inflation. It's not just that things cost a little bit more. It has fundamentally rewired the meaning of money. And this right here is just staggering. Back in 1995, earning $100,000 put you in the top 5% of all earners. I mean, that was truly elite income. Today, if you're earning $100,000, your money has the actual purchasing power of someone making just $47,000 back then. Your resume says six figures, but your wallet feels like it's making less than half that. This is where the disconnect becomes crystal clear. To actually live the life that six figures promised, the house, the savings, the security, you need to be earning over $200,000 today. We are chasing a dream that costs double what we've been told. Okay, next up is your silent partner in all this, the government. And their cut of that new raise you just got, it's often way bigger than you think. So, you get that awesome $25,000 promotion. You're already thinking, great, that's over $2,000 more a month. But here's the thing. That new money is taxed at your highest marginal rate. After federal taxes, Social Security, Medicare, and whatever your state takes, that $25,000 bump is really more like $15,800. It's still good, but you have to know what you're actually working with. Now, this third force, it's the trickiest one because you won't find it on a spreadsheet. It's all psychological. Let's call it the conformity tax. It's that moment your income crosses a certain line, and suddenly the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you should own, well, it starts to change. It just feels like you're keeping up, doesn't it? The old car doesn't quite fit the new manager title. The apartment suddenly feels tiny now that you can technically afford a house. Each one of these upgrades feels totally justifiable on its own, but when you put them all together, they create a lifestyle that eats your wealth before you even have a chance to build it. And all of this leads to the ultimate paradox: how earning more money can actually leave you with less financial security than before. Just look at this. Household A, making $60,000 a year, lives modestly, and they save $700 every single month. They have options, they have breathing room. Household B, earning double, bought the lifestyle to match. They have the maxed out mortgage, the 2 car payments, and because their expenses are so high, their monthly margin is actually negative. They are literally going backwards every month despite earning twice as much. And that's the whole point, isn't it? High income just means you're on a faster treadmill. You look busy, you feel exhausted, but you're not actually going anywhere. Wealth isn't about what you earn, it's about what you keep. So if your salary isn't the real goal, what is? Well, it's time to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a business owner. It's all about your operating margin. This is it. This is the only number that truly matters. The gap between what comes in and what goes out. That margin, that's your profit. That margin is your freedom. Someone making $80,000 a year with a 20% margin is building wealth way faster than someone making $150,000 with a 0% margin. This has to become the new mission. Not just to earn more, but to protect and grow that gap. Because that is the number that buys you choices, that buys you security, and eventually that buys you the ability to walk away. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Here is a simple 3-step playbook you can use to start protecting that margin today and begin building real wealth. First, pay yourself before you even have a chance to spend it. Set up automatic transfers to your investment accounts for the day after you get paid. Second, when you get a raise, make a rule. Bank at least half of the after-tax increase. Let your margin grow with your income.
And third, you gotta do the math nobody wants to do. Figure out your total annual spending, then multiply it by 25. That's your number. That's your real target. Are you actually building toward it, or are you just hoping it all works out?
So I'll just leave you with this one question. The next time you think about your career, your money, ask yourself, what are you really building? Is it just a bigger number on a paycheck? Or is it a margin that actually gives you freedom?
Ultimately, that choice is yours. If this helps shift your perspective, subscribe for more insights that will help you build true, lasting freedom.